Hey, good Sunday morning, everybody.
Look at this, it's finally summer.
Summertime at the Amp. Kat, are you excited?
Excited, and school's out.
School's out.
What better segue than go ahead?
In town, it's forever. It is.
So the Amp, we're rolling on May 31st.
Yep, next weekend.
These folks are here, and this guy, everybody behind us on August 16th with School's Out and Dirty Deeds, and it's going to be a fabulous summer.
The Alice Cooper Experience.
Yes.
What's your real name, Alice?
My real name's Kurt.
Okay, where are you from?
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah, Lodi, Ohio.
Lodi,
Yep,
sure.
Little town.
Been there many times. So did you always want to be Alice Cooper?
No, I've always done music, but my father-in-law and my wife, we all went to a concert, and he's like, hey, I think you can do this.
All right.
And I'm like, looks like a cool show, let's do this thing.
Before we get to the whole schedule, tell people why we have monsters and nurses and things like that.
And this beautiful lady, right?
Yes.
So nice. I almost went with this morning, but...
This is nightmare. Our show is...
I know.
Our show is, it's an extravaganza. It's about as crazy of a show as you're going to find. Clyde, our Cyclops, will be debuting this year. We got Freddy. We have many other monsters, guillotine, snakes. It's a show that you do not want to miss, I'll tell you that.
I love it.
I got to ask this. So performing and being a part of it all, not something that you guys are, typically always doing. What's it like? What does it feel like?
It's the best. It's just getting to dress up and just have fun and be different characters. It's a dream come true.
I want to dress up. I want to be different characters.
I'm wearing black lipstick
I was
on here.
gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
This is the year of change. The year of change. But Kenny, for real, there is a lot of change going on out here at River Rock at the Amp, right?
Yes, big
and
time.
we're glad about it. I know the city of Warren has a huge commitment to making sure that downtown is coming back in big ways. You've been
doing a
doing
wonderful
so
job.
for like 15 years.
Yeah, I think it's 16 or 17 now.
yeah.
So yes, and the facility was a little tired. New brick, new roofs, new food courts, front of the house over there behind Clyde over there. That's going to be nice for Satin Sound. They do a great job. New viewing patios, picnic tables for our food courts. A lot of people are going to be here, and the only place to be every Saturday night.
Right here. Right at the Amp.
And 2 Fridays.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you like the lineup? What do we open with?
We open with Kings Highway and
Tom
Youngstown's own RDNA.
They're wonderful.
Then we have a week off, and then we have Seven Bridges and Into the Blue, ELO and Eagles. Michael Jackson versus Prince. And on the 28th, one of my favorite shows, Journey and Styx, because I like those two bands.
Yeah.
Escape and Best of Times. And then we're off to the races, riverrockattheamp.com. Join our Facebook page, join our email list. I am taking over, aren't I?
Yep, no,
That's
that's okay.
usually what
Take
it is. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Right, that's okay. We
comment on
actually
it.
caught up with the mayor of Warren.
Yes, we did.
And talked a little more about the things they do for the events here at the Amp.
We made a lot of enhancements to the amphitheater this year, and they're all as a progressed sort of follow-up from our investment last year, which included the historic fencing, which created a natural gate for a lot of promoters, as well as new seating areas, and more importantly, the new bathrooms, the 2 new bathrooms, which totaled about $2 million. That was completed last year. This year, in order to enhance the experience even more, we've added new seating down low, as well as a new vendor area for local businesses, and also a private area that can be leased out as well for private events, including a lot of our improvements along the river, some landscaping, a new roof and drainage improvements as well. So it's about $3 million worth of new improvements this year.
Mayor Franklin.
Big fan of yours.
Yeah.
And everybody here.
City of Warren has really supported us, and we're grateful because it's a beautiful facility, and we want it to be here for another 50 years. So,
I love it.
Yes, you've done a wonderful job.
All right.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I feel about 100 years older after the weekend that I just had. For all the right reasons. I was fortunate, along with one of our guys that works with us, Dave Woods, to travel to Chicago for Steelite and for the Global Tableware Collective. And I will say this, as we're talking about our mayors, as we're talking about city leadership, I will put this out there. Our city leadership in our area needs to be paying attention to these 2 companies. I got to meet all kinds of manufacturers from all over the world who are looking to do interesting things here in the United States, and it goes beyond, obviously, what they're selling, which is glassware and flatware and all of those things. But the energy that is brought to these places and the energy that we felt when we were on our visit is just unbelievable. So I'm hoping that our friends in Youngstown and our friends here in Warren are listening and saying, hey, maybe we should be keeping an eye on them. Maybe we should be going to the food show next year with them.
I love
just
it.
to build these relationships with all of these people on this global level. It was an honor to be able to be there, an honor to tell their stories. Sometimes we share some of their stories right here on the show, if it makes sense. But a huge win for the area, a huge win for Steelite and the Global Tableware Collective. Incredible teams. Hundreds of thousands of people from all over the world, you guys, are paying attention to what they're doing here in Youngstown. And, I don't think a lot of people know that.
It's wonderful.
Do you eat well at a food show?
No. Well, everybody else does.
Yeah,
But
there is some eating
there
going
is
on,
some
right?
eating. I had a couple of hot dogs.
I just wondered.
I had a beef sandwich.
Hot
I
dogs, that's all
literally
they had
didn't.
was hot dogs.
Chicago hot dogs.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
Always good wiener.
Parties are great, but for us, we're working. We're making wiener jokes.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
just
not.
don't
I would
feel
never
right.
do that.
Can't get away from it. Can't get away from it. But I am very grateful, and thank you to Ron for picking up everything that we have thrown at him for an entire weekend. Could not do
Thanks,
it without
Ronnie.
him.
Yeah, good job.
So anyway, more to come from those great companies, and more to come from River Rock at the end.
And more to come on Valley Spotlight. Helga's next. Thank you, Coop's Nightmare,
you.
for hanging out with us.
This is
We'll
great.
be
You
right
guys
back
are gonna
with
have a
more.
great
Check
show.
them out. River Rock at the Amp, right?
Yep. RiverRockDam.com. See you later. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.
All right, Warren. Got a rural king now.
It's anything that comes to Warren, I am thrilled. That's a great chain.
Yeah.
Welcome to Warren.
There you go.
Welcome to Warren, and welcome back to River Rock at the Amp. There's so many different kinds of shows, Kenny, that some of the tickets are a little bit different. We've got lots of people coming from all over the country for this, so that's
you can
why,
buy
right?
tickets at the Sunrise Inn. You can buy tickets on riverrockattheamp.com. We will mail them to you. Some tickets are $10, some are $13, some are $12. There's two shows. One's $15 all the way until you get to the gate. Then it's $20. That's Michael Jackson versus Prince. And then the other show is Wish You Were Here, which is incredible. Pink Floyd, $15 all the way up until the moment you walk to that gate. Then it's $20. So the only place to be every Saturday night and 2 Fridays, River Rock at the Amp. It's going to be incredible.
It's not just people playing music either, like you saw
it's
before.
so much
It's
fun.
a production.
It's visual and it's audio. It is incredible, and really, we have the best of the best tribute bands. And some of these, you're never going to see Led Zeppelin again.
No.
You're never going to see Pink Floyd. They do a wonderful job.
Yep.
Wish You Were Here puts a lot of money into their act. So
Right.
we're glad to have the best of the best.
Good.
We're glad to have you, best
Yeah.
of the best.
Thank you for everything.
Well, thank you for everything. We love it. We really do. It's a great show.
You can watch our show by
ValleySpotlight.com.
That's a good
Follow us
place.
on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Go follow our YouTube channel. And you know what? If you have great story ideas, just send us a message. We'll get to it as quickly as we possibly can. I know we've got a couple hanging out there right now, Ron. So if people are watching like, she hasn't emailed me back yet. Well, we're a little bit busy
We're
sometimes.
getting there.
Just follow us. That's all we ask.
Yeah.
Follow us anywhere.
Yeah.
But James Dean said, right quick.
Anyway, and then that was the end of that. All right, Laura went to Chicago. Our retromercial has to do with the guy that made me a Chicago Cubs fan, Harry Carey.
Harry Carey.
Yeah.
Should we sing or no? No, we shouldn't sing.
All right.
3 and 2
day.
1.
Bye-bye, folks.
During the off season, I'm the mayor of Rush Street. But once the Cubbies take the field, I'm the mayor of Sheffield Avenue, right, Ray? That's right, Mr. Mayor. And my platform, plenty of Cub victories and plenty of ice cold Budweiser. Now that's a winning ticket any bleacher bum can vote for.
Can a bum vote twice?
Holy cow! Why not? Cub fans, this Bud's for you.
Now that's what I call serving the people.
Singer Kenny Rogers joins Johnny tonight.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.